All right, good morning guys. It is Sunday, 7:30 in the morning. I'm out here in the suburbs in Schaumburg. I think that's where I am for the Chicagoland Spring Marathon. My first in-person race in the longest time. Very excited. It's gonna be kind of some COVID rules still. I think a lot of COVID rules still gonna be in effect. It's one of those kind of walk up and start kind of races. My scheduled time is in about 15 to 20 minutes where I'll be able to get started on this race. This hopefully gives me enough time to walk over from the parking garage over to the start line and then find a porta potty and then get started on this marathon. Today, not shooting for a PR, not even shooting for that fast a time, using it as a workout for the 50K I've got coming up in 2 weeks. Timing's not ideal, but getting a nice long run in today and getting to run with some other people. Pretty excited about it. But look, people are already like started running. As I was coming in, I could see people had already finished some of the races. There's a half marathon today too, so it's kind of a weird race experience. This is my first COVID race too, so lots of new things. All right, let's go find a bathroom. Already the field is pretty spread out. It's a socially distant race. They sent off runners every 15 seconds, so it's a little bit unusual. It already feels like I've gotten lost. I'm not even a mile into the race, but I'm racing. I've got a bib on. I'm running in the middle of the street. Pretty great. I'm pretty loaded up today though. Testing out the loadout for the 50K, so I've got 2 liters of fluid. I think literally a dozen gels in here. I got a hat in the back in case it gets super sunny, some sunglasses, a phone. I'm trying to think what else do I got in here. I think that's pretty much it, but this is heavy. There's a lot of stuff. Thanks for coming out. Crowd support. It's awesome. All right, we are a little bit past the 4-mile mark. Took a gel a little while ago. I was very happy to do so because I'm loaded down with about 6 hours worth of gel, which is definitely going to be longer it takes for me to run this marathon today, but that's about how many hours I'm thinking it'll take me to run that trail 50K coming up. So I want to get it to you, but I wanted to get used to the weight, and it's heavy. I mean, when I was walking around, it was all loaded up, super heavy. It felt really nice, kind of like one of those weighted blankets. But trying to run with it on a day that's hot like today, whew, it's a little bit much. So I'm very happy to sip on the drink in the back and eat the gels. I gotta tell you, I was thinking that for this race I'd be running through like shopping malls and around the IKEA parking lot, but this is very different than what I was expecting. Thanks, guys. Awesome, awesome.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Way to go.
All right, hitting the turnaround, heading back. All right, let's go. Right at about 14 miles. The goal for today is to keep everything nice and low heart rate. Stay under 144 beats per minute if I can. But it is pretty tough. Today's a really hot day. I'm loaded down pretty heavy. And I don't know, every time I just kind of let myself go at whatever pace feels easy, I find myself ending up at about 150 beats per minute. So I think that's just the heat and the weight talking. But just gonna try to keep it easy for today and just enjoy the scenery. All right, I'm about 21 miles, a little bit more than 2 hours in. Having a hard time keeping the heart rate down. I mean, I feel fine, legs are a little bit tired. I'm definitely hot, and I'm dying for something ice cold to drink, but the heart rate just keeps staying real high. All right, 3.5 hours in, 23.93 miles. Time to take another gel. I don't really want to, but I'm gonna treat it like training, getting ready for a much longer race. So I'll take another one right now. All right, leaving the finish line area. Whew. Finished the run for today. Stopped my watch a little bit late, maybe 30 seconds, a minute late. I think Strava automatically fixes that for you, so I'm not too worried about it. But overall, wasn't too worried about a time goal for today. Came in at about 3:54, something like that. The goal was to keep it nice and easy. I was thinking that for the course of 26.2, I'm trying to stay low heart rate, I would be at about 9 minutes a mile, and I think that's about where I was, but I did have a really hard time managing the heart rate. I just felt like I was either basically walking or at 150 to 155, maybe a little under 155. So I just felt like for a while, I know I kind of just went over a little bit, but overall, it's just good to get out there. I was cheering on all the runners. I think people probably were starting to get annoyed with me, but it's just so exciting to be out there in a real race with a real bib and a real chip time and doing all that. It was really nice to get out there. Really good workout. Felt good. I'm hot though, a little tired, ready to head home.
Yo, what's going on?